This next comic comes to the stage is fucking heavy hitter. You're gonna love it. Put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Start clapping for Maya.
All right, I don't have much time. It's not because I'm dying. It's limited. It's a comedy, but hi. Hi, sir. Okay. So was that weird for anyone? Okay. I'll just kick this off by letting you guys know something about me. It's a little serious, a little real, but, let's get into it. I have some pretty severe crippling abandonment issues.
Really?
So if you could just stay here. Minus you can leave. Everyone else. So dating's a thing for some, right? Some folks do that. And it's weird dating online, like Kenny was just talking about like millennials, right? And it's weird because like when we were all in middle school, like we were completely warned against dating online, right? Because it was just for like rapists and pedophiles. Sir, I'm not sure why I locked eyes with you when I said that. I'm sure you're aces. Watch out, ladies. But, now it's like for regular folks, right? Who are just looking to make a connection.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, all right, take it easy. It's kind of like the internet's become gentrified, and the pedophiles are pissed about it. They're just like, what? Wait a second here. I remember the days when you didn't have to put the year you were born and just upload your scrotum sack as your profile picture and nobody said squat. All right, I'm gonna start my set in about 20 to 40 minutes, but that's good. You guys like role play? You know about role play? Because it's important. Because I think single with someone, it's all bad, So you guys switch it up. Anyone here likes role play for real?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You also like to pretend to be happy? Woo. I was at the gynecologist the other day. It's not going where you think it's going. It was upsetting. And she was like, just tell me honestly, like, she's like, do you have pain during intercourse? And I was like, physically or emotionally? I'm dead inside. And she was like, that's gonna be $400. Anyway, oh my God, you guys are electric. You guys are so great. I don't think I'm going to need to do any cocaine later, which is amazing. Guys, it's a comedy show. I'm kidding. Of course I'm going to do a ton of blow. Right?
Definitely.
Oh my God, this guy is such a waste of space. He's like, that's a compliment. I'm confused. Society's been bad to me. We'll just move it along. Hello, gentle sir. So someone asked me the other day, why did you get into comedy? And I was like, oh, I was a fat child. That just came out of my mouth, and I was like, that was a little weird. I don't really know that person. But it's true, right? Because it's not like I was like, nah, I ain't baby fat. Like, I was sent away. You don't get it, Leggy. You're perfect looking. It's just so much work just to maintain A shape, but that's fine. So I was sent away for 2 summers. Okay, this was real. Please stop everything you're doing. So I was sent away, but the thing is, when I got there, I was bullied at fat camp. Yeah, laugh it up, skinny. You're adorable. I aspire to be you, but I never will be. Comedy, right? But I was bullied for not being fat enough. What? Right? So I was too fat for regular society, but not quite fat enough for fat camp. So I was kind of in like chubby, like purgatory. Purgatory, if you will. Whoa! Wordsmith, and it's weird. The thing is, when you're a fat kid for a bunch of years, it doesn't matter what happens later. Okay? You just keep, especially as a woman, you just keep that mentality. It doesn't matter what you grow up into. So I heard a comic mention this term earlier, body dysmorphia. People know what that is? Does anyone here have body dysmorphia? Yeah, the guys are like, which girl's vulnerable and doesn't know her worth? I'm gonna talk to her after the show. Just me. So it's basically when like you see something different objectively than everyone else sees, right? So the sad thing is that no matter how many times people tell me like, you're a pretty girl with like a nice body, like no matter what, I just see someone 10 times hotter than that. Ooh, it was a misdirect. You guys, we're laughing, we're learning. It's a comedy workshop. Here's the deal about crop tops. More people are like, you make fun of your body a lot, but you show a lot. No, I don't. Here's the deal. My belly button has not seen the light of day since like fucking velociraptors, okay? It's like here. It's down here. Some people are like, oh, it's so flat. I'm like, bitch, that's my neck. That's not a six-pack, that's my trachea. So, enjoy that. All right, wrote that on the way over. I'm not mad about it. To lighten the mood, I will let you know I'm in an abusive relationship with my cat. She beats the shit out of me, and then I just clean up her shit, so that's healthy. But, oh my god, you guys are so great. So, the creepiest thing about this is she does like hurt me a lot. She doesn't mean to, but she scratches the shit out of me. And like someone came over, I adopted her recently, and they didn't know I had her, and they were like saw these like scratch marks, and they were like, oh my god, what happened? And like a normal person would be like, oh, my cat, you know, like we played around and got a little rough. But she like appeared through like a sliver in the door and was like, and I was like, I fell. You guys are so polite. You laugh one at a time. I love that about you guys. Oh my god, this is great. I'm having such a good time. Do you guys know Boca? Boca Raton? You know Boca Raton, Florida? It's the Paris of nowhere. It's so great. Are you from everywhere and offended by everything? Oh my god, this poor guy is gonna die tonight. For no reason. He's just gonna be like dehydrated. It's gonna be like the most mild way to go. It's like his like hometown, I'm gonna print in the newsletter and be like, this is just not worth the 70 words. Anyway, so it's so sad that you're laughing at that. I feel like he's gonna like eat the wax out of every candle and be like, shots! Oh my god, your poor mother. May she rest in peace. So, the thing about Boca is it's terrible, but I did do a great comedy. You don't have to hide your laughter. It's not church. It's like, don't let it out. Please do. It's the only validation I get. Here we go. Did a show, and I was like, I'm gonna make it. This is it. And it's sold out. And actually, this guy came up to me after, and he was like in a suit, and he was like, listen, like I don't have a lot of time. I'm just gonna give you my card. I'm flying back to New York City tonight. Please call me as soon as you get back. Right, you're hooked. And he was like, call me as soon as you get back. Like, I insist we work together just based off your set. And I was like, holy shit. And I was like, I'm gonna play it cool, like not look at this in front of him. When I got back to my hotel room, 7 hours later, because I did black out in Boca alone, I looked at his card, and this dude was a therapist. What I expected. Do you guys get weird at the doctor?
No.
This guy's never seen a doctor. He was born in a can of tomato soup, so no idea what's going on. You're my least favorite person here, but you're also the loudest laugher, so it's like a confusing thing that I'm going through right now. I'm like, Dad? No. Okay. I get really weird at the doctor. I get very awkward. I get very insecure. I fill things out wrong. I'm like, yeah, I was born in 1826. That's not right. My name is Lucifer. What? I don't know. Like, I get nervous. I don't like it. And I think it's just the physical component. It's too intimate for someone you don't know that well, right? Like, the doctor, here's what's weird. The nurse leaves. She gets all your information. And then you're like in normal clothes. But then when the next person comes in, the doctor, you're supposed to like be in that paper thing. Right, so you have like a matter, you don't know if it's 30 seconds or 5 minutes. Like, you don't know if you should like be stripping down or like slowly, like it's weird. So, I went to the doctor like a month ago, and the doctor came in and like, sometimes they have different rules. Sometimes they're like, yeah, like strip down to your underwear, like keep your sock on, like the monocle can stay, but the sombrero has to go. Like, I don't know, it's like different rules. So the doctor came in and he was like, oh, like that's not supposed to be there. So I had to like disrobe in front of him, which was like very like, medical, like, Jewy striptease, like, spoiler alert, nobody won. So it was uncomfortable. So the next time I went to the doctor, I was like, I'm gonna avoid that mishap. So I just took off everything to avoid anything awkward. I will say it was a pretty uncomfortable eye exam. I would say it's pretty awkward. I'll leave on this note. Excuse me. Something that really grinds my gears. That just aged me 75 years. I just got both my hips just fell off of my body. That really grinds my gears, kids. Well, you know when you're at a restaurant and they give you options for like sides? You okay? You're a little sleepy? You're a little sleepy? I haven't slept in 5 years! Okay.
Oh my God.
I have a disorder.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. He's like, I thought this was a TED Talk about socks. This is terrible for me. I can't get out because I feel socially awkward. You guys have been heroes the whole night. Anyway, this is my closer, so pay attention. Are your glasses both prescription, or you guys just, okay. That's a real V-neck? That's cool. I really hate when I'm at a restaurant, someone's like, fries or salad? And I'm like, bitch. Don't put me in that fucking position. Those two things have nothing to do with each other, right? Let's talk about appropriate alternatives for fries. Let's say it together. Sweet potato fries. Tater tots. Maybe mashed potatoes, borderline, right? That's like me asking a guy and being like, hey, quick question. Tonight, did you want a blowjob? Or a long, draining conversation about where this is all going? Okay, you guys, I've had a lot of fun. My name is Maya Klausner.